Hello Summoners and welcome to another episode of FEHology, the study of Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Joel and we're going to see how Fallen Edelgard does today. But before we start, I wanted to point something out from one of the last matches, and that's more about how this team is interacting. In particular, I want to look at the in-combat buffs. And if you look at just Fallen Edelgard, I think she is a good unit. But what makes her amazing is what team you surround around her. And if you look at the match I have thrown up here, this is from last time. What happened was I couldn't soak chills off of Fallen Edelgard, so all I had were my in-combat buffs. But look at how much she got. That's plus 17 attack, plus 12 defense, and plus 11 res. And you can see all the different sources that's coming from and how this has been set up. And I guess the one thing missing from this graph is the ally support from Caden, which is +1 across the board. But effectively, you're looking at a 92 attack Edelgard with 79 effective defense and 64 effective res. Now, obviously, this isn't going to help against every situation. You guys saw Lolina with her AoE weapon just completely ignores that. And of course, if you were going up against Bramamon, that would ignore it as well. But when you think about making teams, this is something you need to consider. And that is getting as many sources of stats as you possibly can. One of the things that I could have done better here is actually put defense res link on Naga. Since Naga is the one soaking chills, that means that both of them get buffed at the same time, and I don't have to worry about that tower. I haven't put that on her yet. I probably will before the next episode happens. The one other thing, after looking at this, I have a drive res seal on Caden, and I think the distant guard seal is going to do much better. So just things to think about and ponder. This is actually why I don't like dual tanking, other than having to know just more about the AI than I am capable of. It takes away from one unit. It means that you have two units that are not as strong as the one unit that you could have. So sometimes that doesn't work very well if there's a direct counter, but you know, other times it's necessary to have just that many stats on one unit. All right, that was a lot of chatter. Let's go ahead and get started with our match here. Now, if you remember, we talked about possibly doing a double today, and that really depends on what we run into. So, I mean, yeah. Guess we should get started. Battle, and we do 2, and I already checked. I already equipped everyone, and I turned on combat animations, and there's legendary Azura. Okay. Green with Guardian Bow. This should not be an issue. Is this an infantry pulse team? Lysithea might actually be a problem. That'd be interesting. But of course, Camilla is up there, and she's going to be an issue as well. Now, what helps with that restore is that she's going to be restoring instead of coming after my units. What's also nice here is that since they put Seros right next to Peony, that means one of those dances will definitely go towards Seros. But good Lord, we have 3 dancers, and oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. No weapon on Azura. I know they meant that so that she wouldn't get baited. Also, Ruptured Sky. I mean, I just talked about how much defense we have, but I mean, 40% damage boost on beasts. This is, I think this is their Fallen Edel counter. How far can she get? 1, 2, 1, 2. So I could park someone over here. That would be interesting. The setup's gonna be what's important, and I would prefer to only have one of these to deal with and not both, but I'm not sure if that's possible. The other thing is I would like to engage Lysithea before Azura dances her. +4, this is... for those of you who looked at this, it is much, much better to have one of the defensive dance seals on her just because they're +5, and then she'd give +5 to all stats. Is she gonna be doing Luna immediately? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, she's gonna have Luna procced immediately. So she's got the +1 cooldown, the times pulse, and nils. So both of these folks will have their specials ready, which is fun. So we could bait just Lysithea. What should happen here is that Syros gets danced. Once she gets danced, she should have priority for movement, but Camilla will take over on that. Oh, there we go. There's +6, so Lysithea will have +6 to all stats. I'm not sure it matters though. That just means she's gonna have that +6 to... Nope, they did not pay attention. That is 4... 4 infantry folks. That attack tactic means nothing. I kind of want to just jump into this, guys. Is that foolhardy? If I just sit right here and watch what happens? We do have Dark Shrine again, but like I said, as long as I have Naga do the smiting, I should still be able to get buffs and then sit back with Caden and get the extra the extra stats from that. The one downside with this versus the one we were looking at is I can't get all of the in combat buffs that we were looking at. I don't know, summoners. Is that too bold just to set them right there? Boy, that is so much attack. Man, I would really like to sit right there if it was possible. I'm not sure it is, though. That's ground orders, so we've got a little bit of movement shenanigans. What I was looking for, actually, air orders would be more of a pain. Summoners, I think that's the spot right there.
For the children of man.
Problem, of course, is going to be getting her up there. Yeah, I don't want to take both of them on at the same time. I want options. Problem, if I do that, I don't get all the extra stats. Interesting. I think... Alright. I don't think I can break that block because my infantry school is in the way. The only other problem I've got is getting someone out of that spot. I really don't want... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? If I'm taking both of these folks on... Jeez. Oh, that seems so foolhardy. All right. Got the wrong Naga there. Let's not do that. All right, summoners, you know what they say about pride. Let's just do this.
Out of my
I
way.
think this is fine.
Yes. It will be done. Sure thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I want to just stay there.
Close your eyes.
I wish I could get her in a position to add extra buffs, but I can't.
Yes.
Okay. Boy, that's a lot of specials coming my way. Oh, that is so much what I need there. So many shenanigans. 30.
You are
wait, Luna's
in
gonna
my
hop
way.
in there, and that's gonna be 52. Good lord.
I am absolute.
Bonfire hops back. And plus 13, we're just gonna keep us in this game. No, it's not.
Hold still.
Well, plus it did.
I am absolute.
2 left. Now, of course, the problem is I gotta get her the heck out of there with 3 dancers.
What?
Oh. Do I still get the healing? Do I still get the healing if I don't get the healing because I'm under 25%. Is that right? What's 15 divided by 72? Oh man, math. I hate math. $15 divided by... comes out to, 21%. That's unfortunate. Oh man.
Yes.
Oh, and we can't move because we've
Out of my way.
Can we take out? We probably can't take out Saros, can we?
Why not?
Is there any way to get her up there? There is. Because that would give me some extra oomph. Wow. Interesting. Okay, after my first heal, after my first first hit, Mystic Boost will get me back up. Whew, that's dangerous. Okay, so if I can take out Saros, and I don't know if I can. I don't know. That minus HP is helping out a ton, but what's her resistance?
What?
48 versus mine, and after the dance. I don't know, summoners. So even if I get... So
What is your desire?
I would move Naga back over here. I would
Oh,
smite
I'll do it.
Area this direction. Then I would move Caden to I don't know where. And then I think that'll work. Okay, so one of the things that has to happen. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm making too much of this. So
I can help.
take Caden. And we bump him.
Out of my way.
Need 12 extra. That is a lot extra. Which a dance would probably do. No, a dance is only going to be 7 extra. Whew, man. And that's already at -7.
Why not?
So Plumeria's debuffs aren't going to work, but she is going to add an extra 3.
Yes.
What do you think? Boy, that's so close. The problem is I don't get... Okay. I think I got this.
It will be done.
This part has to happen. We
Yes.
need...
Close your eyes.
We need her to be able to dance. Once
Out of
that
my
goes
way.
down,
What?
Why not?
Out of my way.
goodness, oh wow. All thanks to that extra healing from Mystic Boost, which bumped us back into range for both Twin Crest Power and Armored Wall. Well, that's a relief. And then we have to tank Peony and Nils, which shouldn't be an issue. And because Azura
Yes.
doesn't have... I guess I should stop talking. Let's just do this. Down with Edelgard. Sorry, down with Sirius. I'm seriously going up against Edelgards now. Okay, I was wondering about that. I didn't know if that was going to happen. Okay, so she does get that extra movement. I'm telling you, the big difference between Edelgard and other tanks is that player phase turn 2. I am so glad someone talked me into this attack defense solo so that she could use it on both phases. That is just phenomenal.
What?
So then we slide over and Nils goes down and our big problem is the pots.
Face your mortality.
I was really worried about that one, Summoners. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Now watch
I
Peony
won't lose.
somehow magically get enough oomph to make this an issue. Yeah, you don't have attack range. I think I can just move you there. No, I'm not gonna move. Let's just leave that unit there. I'm paranoid at this point. And a hit. And we get Bonfire back.
Crumble to ash.
I can't believe that worked. All right,
Over
all
here?
right. Let's get pots. What turn is it? 3? Okay, good. Jeez.
Out of my way.
There we go.
I'll do it.
Slide over.
Yeah.
Last pot. That is just nuts.
What is your desire? It will be done.
Is it real? Was it real? That was the real one. All right.
Lovely.
Sure. Go with it. And I mean, obviously, Edelgard should get the kill.
Yes.
She's earned it. Down to 15 health, thanks to the infantry pull, but still pulled it through. Oh, all right. Summoners, I think that's it. I know I talked about pushing, but let's. Every time I see people streaming AR and they push, just bad things happen. Plus, I'm running out of time for right now. Yeah. All right, summoners. Let's look just briefly at how we're doing on defense. I got 2 more results, and they were both wins. I looked at this one. We can glance at it real quick. All right. This one is like ultimate Marth. And wow, this person is a Lucina fan, aren't they? And I'm not sure what Patrine is doing here. Like, is that something just in case they run into problems with Edelgard? Is that kind of like a catch-all? I don't know.
I say when it ends.
Man, that is pretty respectable. That is a lot of damage.
There is nothing to fear.
It's interesting to me, the rules of this. I really thought were that the healer,
Let us go.
Yes.
the person who wasn't danced.
Your Majesty,
So in other words,
forgive me.
mana would get danced, but that has not been the case. Elder, you talked about some of the quirkiness of these setups, and I've been doing some studying.
I'm sorry.
And as I've been talking, this team has just been slaughtered. But, you know, they've got a revenge kill here with Ultimate. People are so tired of seeing these legendary Sigurd matches. I am so curious what the counter to this is, because you know that is generally the way IS goes, is they introduce a problem and then they introduce its solution. That's interesting. So their pick. So this is that multi-tank solution. I know I've talked to folks and they've had it work versus this kind of team. Oh, and I forgot a seal. Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. I guess the one exception, I have been told that Legendary Claude can handle this in a multi-tank scenario just because he has that extra gravity. At that point, he almost is a support unit. Imagine that, Legendary Claude, a support unit. Alright, so, first up. I mean, I think we all know how this goes.
There is nothing to fear.
I have tried to get Naga to defeat
I will see it
Legendary
done.
Sigurd, and it just doesn't work.
Such power.
Maybe there's some way you could stack enough stats, but he is just so
Lydia.
and she can't run no follow-up, so that's an issue. And man, alive, this is just a slaughter.
I can see the light.
Legendary Sigurd is like the ultimate incarnation of the Eternal Force. I mean, essentially all of your units can now reach
But how?
is just ridiculous. I did get a comment from Elderv that I'd probably do better if I just gave up on Duma and did Mirabilis instead. And I mean, he's 100% right, but I have this paranoia in my head that as soon as I do that, I'll get the really good save huddle that'll just wipe me off the map. Anyway, we've all seen that with our defenses. As soon as we get confident, then just bad things happen. But anyway, this legendary, or this Fallen Edelgard experiment continues. She's still doing well. Those were 2 very heavy nukes that she took on and did just fine versus. For whoever has that map, you need to organize your dancers a little better. Right now, they're all, in kind of a refresh loop there. So anyway, if you like the episode, leave a comment or subscribe. We have lots of stuff coming. If you'd like to reach out to the show, you can do so through our subreddit at r/FEHology. You can email the show directly at FEHology@gmail.com. If you'd like to chat, you can join the research and development server or direct message us on Discord. Our tags are in the show notes. And remember, you can send your voice messages through Anchor at anchor.fm/FEHology/message. And if you'd like to support the show, you can do so through anchor.fm/FEHology for FEHology for as little as $1 a month. Hope you have a wonderful day and schedule an appointment with your FEHologist real soon. Whew, I'm still flustered from that. All right. Thank you, guys.